Okay, hello. Pretty sure you can't see me right now, but just in case if you can, yeah. Um, this video is a very different type of video. You probably could somewhat tell by the title of the video. I am known by multiple titles on YouTube. The last I've been known for, and I'm pretty sure this is on that account at the very moment. Honor Bound Lion. I have a whole new channel called Alchemist Bret95. Alchemist Bret95. What this video is pretty much about is different. It's pretty much about pictures of alchemy. Now, this is I'm not sure if you're seeing the right one. Yeah, you are. Okay, the one you see right now is sulfur. Now, what about sulfur? It is one of the building blocks of life, pretty much. So that's why you see that a lot. Most alchemists would prefer to show the one that's called that refers to gold due to historical misunderstandings of alchemy. Really, we are not as focused on gold as you people might be led to believe because of history. Let me higher up this music real quick, just a little bit, because I'm pretty sure you can't hear it. Okay, now, let's see here. Sorry to blank. Let's put that back up. Okay, now, as you've seen before, this one is the one that represents gold. It's actually really neat. One. Now, this is the one that kind of screwed us alchemists up. Gold. Yeah, gold. Now, let's get serious here. Gold. Here's one, two words for you, gold. Fuck you. It's pointless. As an alchemist, gold in our actual actions, like when we make things and everything, when it comes to liquefying metals, gold, not all the time, but a huge amount of time, it's pointless. Pointless. Now, not just sulfur, but iron, better. Lead, also better. Magnesium. I love magnesium. Phosphorus. Phosphorus is one of the bigger things that we alchemists should be known for instead of gold. Uh, Platinum, same thing. Silver, same thing. Sulfur. Now, it's not exactly a metal whatsoever, not really, ever. But this is the most unknown thing within alchemist people has got. People have no clue what we are about sulfur. In one of my next videos, I will explain that. Matter of fact, I should do that about now. And one of the fastest way I can think of to do that is bringing up the info about it on my web browser. Pretty sure you're still seeing my symbol here, but you're about to see more. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Okay. I'm going to present a different screen to you just in a few. Yes, this one. If you look right here where my arrow disappears, and now it's not, antimony, arsenic. As you can see, there's information here. If I scroll down more, there's copper, gold, iron, lead, magnesium, phosphorus, platinum, silver, sulfur. Here we go. It is an abundant, tasteless, odorless, multivalent non-metal. Actually, I can taste sulfur, so don't completely go by that tasteless information on sulfur. Multivalent non-metal sulfur in its native form is a yellow crystalline solid in nature. It can be found as the pure element or as sulfide and sulfate minerals. It is an essential element for life. Essential element for life. There you go. For life. There you go. um, and is found in several amino acids, also considered a transcendent elemental alchemy symbol. There you go. Sulfur represents the multiplicity of human nature and eternal aspiration to reach enlightenment. As indicated by the symbol, sulfur represents the triad of ascension, which can be viewed as a holy trinity. Sulfur is also one of the three heavenly substances in alchemical science, the other two being salt and mercury. So, we got sulfur is an essential element for life. There you go. Then, sulfur represents the multiplicity of human nature. Sulfur represents the multiplicity of human nature. There you go. And the eternal aspiration to reach enlightenment. There you go. The eternal aspiration to reach enlightenment. So, we got essential element for life. Then, sulfur represents the multiplicity of human nature. And the eternal aspiration to reach enlightenment. Boom. That should explain at least good enough why I love sulfur so much. There you go. Now, one of the other reasons why us alchemists should be more known for iron, lead, magnesium, and phosphorus, and platinum and silver more than gold. Let's start with iron. Iron is a most abundant metal and is believed to be the 10th most abundant element in the universe. In alchemy, iron is representative and of the planet Mars. In astrology, as such, iron rules physical strength. Physical strength rules physical strength. There you go. And symbolizes predominantly male energy. Okay. It is also noteworthy that the symbol for iron is also one in the same symbol for male. Okay. So, for the male alchemist, this should be more known than gold. Okay. Can't speak today. Philosophically, iron represents a need to temper primal urges while at the same to embracing the fire within. Embracing the fire within. There you go. Represents a need to temper primal urges while at the same to embracing the fire within. There you go. Now, for lead. Lead has a bright luster and is dense, ductile, very soft, highly malleable, bluish-white metal that has pure electrical conductivity. This is true metal. Is highly resistant to corrosion. Has an alchemy symbol, lead. As an alchemy symbol, lead is the ruler of the dark, lustreless prime matter. It is governed by Saturn and combined with silver. It is said to create a purified element called the philosophic mercury. That should explain everything right there. Now for magnesium, let's see if you can get why I love it so much as well. Magnesium is a fairly strong silver white lightweight metal, 1/3 lighter than aluminum. Yes, 1/3 lighter than aluminum. That slightly tarnishes when exposed to air. It is difficult to ignite in bulk, though it is easy to light if it is shaved into thin strips. Once ignited, it is difficult to extinguish. It is the difficulty of extinguishing that makes this elemental alchemy symbol so appealing, because it represents eternity, infinite flame, and ascension. There you go. That should explain it all. After reading sulfur, you should get why I like magnesium. Now, phosphorus. Let's see if you can get why I love phosphorus more than gold. Common phosphorus forms a waxy white solid that has a characteristic disagreeable smell. Pure forms of the element are colorless and transparent. This non-metal is not soluble in water, but it is soluble in carbon disulfide. Pure phosphorus ignites spontaneously in air and burns to phosphorus pentoxide. Yes, I'm pronouncing the X as an S. You get the point. Why I should. Instead of pento oxide or something like that. It's pentoside. The elemental alchemy symbol phosphorus traps light, and thus it is reputed that the alchemy symbol for phosphorus represents spiritual illumination. You should see why I like it. Platinum. The metal is beautiful, silvery white when pure, malleable and ductile. The metal is corrosion resistant in the realm of philosophical. Can't speak today. Elemental alchemy symbols. Platinum was revered for its endurance. Platinum represents determination, grit, and seeing our manifestations to completion. Platinum, in terms of alchemy meaning, represents high achievement and reward for crafting our best selves. You can see why I like it better than gold. Silver. Let's see if you like this one. Let's see if you can see why I like it better than gold. Silver is a very ductile and malleable, slightly harder than gold. Yes, slightly harder than gold. Harder than gold. Univalent coinage metal with a brilliant white metallic luster that can take a high degree of polish and has the highest electrical conductivity. Highest electrical conductivity of all metals. Wow, gold does not. I just added that. Now, let's see where I was. Even higher than copper. Yes, even higher than copper. But its greater cost has prevented it from being widely used in place of copper for electrical purposes. In alchemy, silver is one of the 3 base metals often used as a prima material at the inception of a work. Further, the alchemy symbol of silver is associated with the moon. As such, silver holds philosophical traits of the feminine persuasion as well as attributes of intuition, inner wisdom, and contemplation. Furthermore, profound artistic expression can be harnessed by using silver. You can learn more about symbolic meaning of silver on this person's blog post. This is the website you should go to. If you can't see it, I'm sorry. I'll say it out loud just in case. www.what's and then a certain symbol. I really hope you can see it. I'm about to check for you. You can see it. Okay. So, go there. Go to this website. I'll put it in the fucking description. Alright, let's go back. Tin. Most people ask me, why do I like tin better than metal? Gold. I've always wondered why the hell would they ask me that. But over time, I've realized. Just because tin is so damn weak most of the time when they come across tin. Let's see what you can see if you can see why I like it better than gold. Let's read. Tin is a malleable, ductile, highly crystalline, silvery white metal whose crystal structure causes a tin crystal. When a bar of tin is bent, caused by crystals breaking, tin acts as a catalyst when oxygen is in solution and helps accelerate chemical attack. Tin as an elemental alchemy symbol is representative of the planet Jupiter. Being ruled by Jupiter puts tin in connection with breath and can be philosophically viewed as the breath of life. Ha! Breath of life. Tin also adds philosophical lesson to life that standing alone, it is weaker than if it is combined with another alchemy symbol. Element. See also Jupiter symbolism. Right there. As it is associated with tin and may offer more insight into the alchemical element. There you go. Hopefully you can see why I like tin more than gold. Zinc. Zinc is a moderately reactive metal. Okay, as I said before, I hope you can see why I love zinc very much more than gold. Let's get back to reading. Let's start from the beginning on zinc. Zinc is a moderately reactive metal that will combine with oxygen and other non-metals. That will combine with oxygen and other non-metals. Okay. And will react with dilute acids to release hydrogen. Alchemists prepared philosophers' wool by burning the metal zinc in air. Philosophers' wool was zinc oxide, which was also sometimes called Nix alba, white snow. Okay. Now, just like this person states on their website, may you always experience alchemy in your life brightly. Okay. Now, I'm not saying gold completely sucks. Before I get back to ones that I like better than gold. Gold is awesome. Don't get me wrong. It is amazingly awesome. But because of the fact that people associate as alchemists way too much with gold. That's why I say, fuck you, gold. Okay. A soft, shiny yellow, heavy, malleable, ductile, trivalent, and univalent transition metal. One of the more valued elements, gold represents perfection in all matter, on any level. It also symbolizes humankind's goal to obtain perfection in mind and spirit. The idea in alchemy of turning iron or lead into gold. Let me say this. Any alchemist that thinks it's possible, fuck you. It's bullshit. Okay. Where was I? Into gold is more about the human journey to becoming golden. This is why I still love gold. Not just because of what I already read before I said turning, iron or lead into gold. Actually, that's why I fucking hate gold. But this is why I do still love it. So it's a love-hate situation. Okay. Golden, becoming better and transforming oneself into someone of high value. That is why I still love gold. Besides the actual meaning of turning lead or I just hate saying it. I just do. Iron or lead into gold. The real reason is more about the human journey to becoming golden, as in becoming better and transforming oneself into someone of high value. So get off your asses, get your head out of your asses, and stop saying alchemy is about turning lead or iron into gold. It's a term meaning human journey to becoming golden. Human journey to becoming golden. And if you want to know what that means, I already read it. Becoming better and transforming oneself into someone of high value. Yeah, get your heads out of your asses. That's why gold is so associated with alchemists. But the fact that people just misunderstood, even beginner alchemists that go into alchemy misunderstood for a very long time, and it screwed their life up within alchemy. Yeah. Shaking my head. Okay. Now, let's get back to the ones I like better. Copper. Let's see if you think the same about copper that I do. This is one of several alchemy symbols for copper, the other being traditional Venus symbol. Copper is a reddish colored metal with a high electrical and thermal conductivity, while gold is not. Okay. Gold has no conductivity whatsoever. Yeah. And is worthless when it comes to thermal shit. Okay, back to copper. Among pure metals at room temperature, only silver has a higher electrical conductivity. There we go again. Copper may well be the oldest metal in use, as copper artifacts during to 8700 before Christ. Let me say this again. Before Christ. Yes, there's awesome things that happened before Christ. Get over it. have been found copper was associated with the goddess Aphrodite, Venus in mythology and alchemy, owing to its lustrous beauty, its ancient use in producing mirrors, and its associated with the cypress, which was sacred to the goddess. The elemental alchemy symbol for copper is also the planetary symbol for Venus. As such, the symbol embodies such characteristics as love, balance, feminine beauty, and artistic creativity. Can gold top that? That last part? Or most of the things I said, the loudest, most likely. Can gold top that? Most likely not. So, yeah. Click here for more symbolic meanings of pennies and copper on this person's block. Now, let's go up more. Arsenic. A very specific friend of mine that's also an alchemist loves arsenic very much. Arsenic is a chemical element. This is a notorious poisonous metalloid that has 3 allotropic forms: yellow, black, and gray. Arsenic and its compounds are used as pesticides, herbicides, insecticides, and various alloys. The elemental alchemy symbol arsenic was used for medical, pretty much, medicinal and magical cures. A compound of arsenic and sulfur. Arsenic and sulfur. Yes. Do you want me to say that again? Arsenic and sulfur were said to induce trances of enlightenment and philosophical ascension and direction. Let's go up more. Antimony. Let's see if you can see why I love antimony so much. A metalloid, antimony resembles metal in its appearance and physical properties, but does not chemically react as a metal. This elemental alchemy symbol represents animal tendencies found in humankind, a wild nature in all of us. Wear this symbol when you are feeling weak. It will remind you of the animal power that dwells within you. I'm going to say that again. Wear this symbol when you are feeling weak. It will remind you of the animal power that dwells within you. I don't think I need to say really much further than that. This person got it pretty clear. Okay, now this is the website I'm at, whatsyoursign.com. Life is symbolic. Start interpreting. They got that? Okay. Now, let's go back. The wrong thing. Okay. Let's go back to the other screen share. Now, can you see why I love the symbol and what the symbol represents so much? Can you see why now? I hope you can. Because if I get more bullshit asking me why I love sulfur so much, what does it mean? What is so important about sulfur? Now you can see why. And just the same for all the other ones I've showed and read to you, like tin, antimony, arsenic, copper, zinc, gold. Fuck you, gold. but also love you, gold. Love-hate relationship there. And it should be the same for everyone, matter of fact, not just alchemists. Iron, lead, magnesium, phosphorus, platinum, silver, back to silver. Okay. Now, I have no clue what some of you might be thinking of. What the hell am I doing here? What are you watching? If you're asking me, or at least saying out loud to yourself, whatever you want to put it as, that question, get your head out the ass and just ponder, wonder, research. Even if it's just to become a let's see here. Kind of doesn't make sense, but a contemporary, or at least not a contemporary, temporary alchemist. Become a temporary alchemist, and you shall see. But if you don't want to do that, either become an actual alchemist, or just get your head out of your ass and just research. Research. Put your mind to the test, and you shall see. And if you have no fucking clue what I'm talking about, then I'm sorry, I probably cannot help you, and most likely not even God, or whatever you want to call them, whatever you want to go by. No one can just help you. You can only help yourself, and if you can't even do that, then you're just helpless, and if you don't know what you're talking about, then shut up and talk about what you do know. And understand. Goodbye, and hopefully no one hates me for this video. Any further questions? Go into the comments below, and do not talk smack, because you would just be ignored. Ciao.